Okay. Seemed like the audio on the game was a little low last time. Hopefully this rectified that situation. Situation. It's one of those words that I want to, like, definitely get rid of. Remove from my repertoire. Remove from my repertoire. Remove. But look at us, we're ready to go already. Like, I'm not even bothering to miff with anything. Like, we're live, we're recording. I don't need to do shit. We're going through it. I was just I was just listening back my boomer story from Sunday. Oh, I think I'm so funny, don't I? I mean, I don't know, like, a lot of people don't like the sound of their own voice. Like, I remember there was a time in my life where I could not listen to myself back. I mean, it was probably all of the self-hatred. I still have a lot of self-hatred, but less now. So, yeah, I definitely enjoy editing myself and listening back to everything. I'm such a fucking narcissist and unbelievable. I don't know what that voice is. Anyway, we got our Hello Kitty coffee. Got our caramel sauce, baby. I was out of caramel for like a week, but now we're back. We have our sparkling water.
From the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
I'm so excited. We get to go across town into the other area.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
I don't remember when we tried to do this last time. What happened?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Interfacing. Cool. Meet Titus. Make Titus. Not meet Titus. Okay. So I was stifling an insane amount of anxiety last night where I was like literally on the verge of a panic attack. So I had to take like medication, and that makes me kind of like fuzzy. I mean, I'm foggy anyway, and I'm kind of an airhead anyway, but to just double down, it's like it doubles down everything. So bear with me. I think I've gotten over, though. I think I've definitely gotten over what happened on Sunday morning, but curse that man. Hey, we never got in here, did we? I'm very curious. Okay. So, I don't remember. I remember, I don't remember the finer details, and the finer details is what I love about this game. So, I feel like I'm definitely going in blind, going on the other side of the river. So is it a pond? Is it a river? Oh, who are these chumps? Good morning, wife. How are you? How'd you sleep? Oh, dude. We have the key to the back room. Come on, Kim. We gotta show you. Let's go open it. Oh, I'm so excited. What's this? The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them, just like I like it.
You see a heavy steel door with
I am so excited. I've never in any of my playthroughs gotten this, which is pretty sad. I think it's because I forget a lot of stuff. But this is exciting. Alright, let's try the key.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks.
Yes!
Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No, smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
The pinball says Franconigarian. The theme is horses and swords. The pinball is white Diora. The back glass shows a female figure in mourning. A note. NB, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. 5 real. That's incredible. I'm shocked.
Over there, in the corner.
The pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
The Mountain Goats. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Take a closer look.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, finger boy. Those flippers are ready. The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain.
This sounds cute as hell.
Areas around the playfield represents Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed, think of them as bulls.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's play.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
What kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels.
Ugh.
A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That's not cool.
He also hit his wife
Ugh.
and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
Pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3.
Rip Cornelius Gordy, you would have loved Goat Simulator.
Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go. Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit
we know our date of
isn't
birth.
easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death. You're in a perfectly balanced system where neither you nor the pal is able to get the upper hand. This could go on forever.
Kim, it can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
How if you can't even see it?
Damn.
The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself to spite you. There goes nothing, finger boy. Date
Well, that's fun.
of birth generator. You were born in the year 07, in the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old.
I'll accept that.
The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
There's always hope. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. -1 difficulty to all physique passives. That sucks. Okay, bye. I want to forget that now. Are you kidding me? -1. These all suck. Ah. Okay. Okay. That was fun. Let's see.
This small elevator is dimly
There's an
lit by a
elevator.
bulb.
You're shitting
that's
me.
been
I'm so
glowing
excited
for
right
ages.
now.
The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Yes.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your
I
head
love
brushes
nougat.
up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Cozy in an elevator, are we? Are we going
The
to be
maintenance card
cozy
on
in
the
an
control
elevator,
panel
kids?
reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it. No, it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
Let me cough. Alright. Okay. That's disappointing.
If some form of time travel becomes possible.
Alright, let's just go. I'm so excited. Let's just go. Whoa. Let's see. Small windows, taped shut with black plastic. You can see outside. Is this what leads to our... Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, I was going to say. Does that lead to, like, the door that we can't access in our room? But no, this is, Clausia's room. Boxes of tools and replacement parts. Schematics for a pinball machine. Futurism themed. Pinball maker's code. Hey, that's good. I like when things have two pluses. How did this get all messed up? Why did I allow this chaos to go on? What was that noise? Oh, I was like, why does it make that noise? Everything needs to be in fucking order here, okay? Order! I will have order! Okay. Damn, we must have picked up a bunch of shit. Oh yeah, we got this with the Sunday friend. That was boring. That guy's boring as fuck. I couldn't tell you a single thing we talked about with the Sunday friend. This pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up, a long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Let's have a closer
Large prints.
I mean, let's have a closer look.
The size is hard to determine. Soul could be bigger than Vamp. The souls have left the pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
This print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found at the hanging cabin.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know. But it's not an argument for her either.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Someone's been here within the last week or two. I mean, we already established that, but yeah, let's say it.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
This isn't bad at all.
We have a good
It was a
time.
good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Thank you. I want a kiss too, please. So what does this mean, okay?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route leading to the roof. The roof from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant. These prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer. And if not, at least they're a good argument for this Ruby doing it, to present to Titus.
Hell yeah, detectives. We're doing our job here. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. Creepo. Creepo alert. Pervo.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linen.
Okay, hold on. I have a theory.
Everywhere.
I have a theory now. Okay, so say Ruby was watching them. Watching Claudia and our boy, Lely, get down and dirty. And it's Ruby that's in love with Claudia. So when Harry says love did him in, yeah, it's the love and the jealousy of Ruby towards Claudia. That's perfect motive, dude. I need to go to law school. I think I can see into Claudia's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions.
Okay, that he just completely cut a knife through my theory, but you know what? Still, I'm applying to law school.
The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions.
Me and electrochemistry. What were those people doing in there? Why would I say that? No, we're finishing the thought. We're not going to say that. You don't need to say every fucking dialogue option. And then this leads straight out here.
This is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
Unbar the door. Check that out. Did you see how impressive that is? I found out where the door led.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Ooh, drama. We can do some stuff with drama. Because this is drama. Oh, it's suggestion. Oh, minus suggestion. Was this was drama? Plus drama, yeah. Plus drama. Stop saying drama so much. That's too many nonsense. So, 80, 90 nonsense? What are you, the nonsense census? I'm watching a lot of Trailer Park Boys lately, and I love it. -1 drama. Let's give it a
Hello,
shot.
officer. What brings you up here again?
I put skill points. Oh. We have a skill point. We do! Should we put it into drama? Just for fun? Let's do it. It wouldn't let me. Do I still not have enough?
Yes, miss. I hope you don't mind.
No.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully,
Alright, there we go.
she poured. We are still wide awake
Okay.
and staring into an archipelago of truths. Scandalous facts she shared, omitted nothing. Even, gosh, be careful. It looks like this one's not.
Alright, we fucked it. Okay. Yeah, we got nothing from that. Sorry. Just moving his head all weird. I got really into that for a second. Okay. This was awesome. I really enjoyed this. I really, really, really enjoyed this. What a great start to this playthrough / stream. This one's gonna make me millions. Okay. Oh, phasing through. Cool beans. Let's go tell Titus about the thing. Look who's here, though. Oh my god, it's 8:56 a.m.
Hi, Gendarme.
What are you doing here? You're here.
So are you. What brings you here?
Oh my god, I'm in love with you. Okay, composure, composure. I don't think we
Bye-bye,
have
Gendarme.
anything for composure. Let's see. Pull yourself together. It's a negative.
Hi again, Gendarme.
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke. Hell yeah.
Really? Well, I look forward to that.
Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits? Close too small for him, maybe?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Show him about your friend. Your Sunday friend. Sunday friend.
What friend?
Your Sunday friend.
No, I don't think it came up.
What do he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
Earpiece.
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Huh. Thanks.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You were right. He was magical. Magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
What are you? You two.
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does that mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
And who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, Gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clay. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you. I can't believe we're doing this in front of our wife. This is
What about me,
embarrassing.
Gendarme?
What is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Okay.
Okay, Gendarme.
It's a process, that one. Oh, I walked right by these idiots. Hold on, let's go investigate. What the hell is this about? Who are you, bitches?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I think we have it handled here. I'm almost done with this investigation.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Oh, yeah?
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Yeah, so I could force you to talk to me because I am what? Above you. Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Why I bring word of the end to come. Yeah, let's say that.
Of course he does.
This motherfucker's wearing a wig. This is not real. This isn't real. It's no.
Word of the end to come.
Then something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What are you doing here?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
What precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Is that not a normal question to ask? Why are you sighing at me? I hate when people sigh. I hate when people sigh. Oh my god, pet peeve.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Excuse me?
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
Okay, fuck you then. If I had my Gwimbly gun, I swear to God. Lizzie's gone. Tidis.
It's you again. What is it?
You're gonna be seeing a lot of me, dude. You better get used to it. I talked to Claudia.
Why?
I have seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. I really have to play this again and just go full insanity. That would be so great. She's the next link in the chain.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this.
That was the wrong thing to say,
Not on
wasn't
my
it?
watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. You're not gonna throw her.
Alright.
you too, moral fag.
Alright,
Ruby's-
alright.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly theory presents itself.
Let me see if I have anything else with logic. Sorry to cut you off, Kim. I think we'd be able to convince him now. That'd be great if we tie up some loose ends before going over the bridge. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wanted to say I packed... We're going on a field trip. I packed some lunches. I'm ready. I got fruit snacks, water bottles, ham and cheese sandwiches. We're going to have a really, really, really great time. A good field trip. What was I looking for? Logic. Right? Logic? What a guy. Imagine you fucking see this guy walking around. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's get it done. Look at me in
It's
the
you
eyes under this hat. Tell me. Yes! Oh my god. Putting the fucking hat on brought us up that high. And the glasses. That's great. Okay. Imagine it fails. I would have literally turned the game off.
Cortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here. All night. With us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
Cobbling together. Hey man, if I had my Gwimbly gun, I swear.
She was here all night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here during all that time.
Yeah, with us. Drinking. Near the stage there.
She didn't go out for fresh air for a smoke?
No.
The whole 45 minutes. She was with you the whole the time?
Alright. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Carl.
Oh, we know it's drugs, dude. Give it up.
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for.
Oh my god, I
sometime
just realized
during
something. I'm gonna sound like such
This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
I'm gonna sound like such a moron right now, but like I just realized had we Harry Dubois, had we been sober, we would have fucking we probably could have stopped this murder from happening, or at least caught everybody. Oh goodness, it just dawned on me. We literally almost drank ourselves to death on Sunday night when this happened. Okay. You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line in Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinet.
Oh, you know what I thought? I thought the shot would have been from further away, like in that apartment building, not like on the balcony.
Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper.
Well, lucky
It
for
was
you,
closer.
we have a field trip to the coast today, so you want to tag along? I do need a bus monitor. There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%. That's a percentage, you know. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Yes, a big lab back in Jamrock, the Jamrock Ballistics Lab.
Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinet. Still, all the labs in the world don't put her on that roof. How'd she get there? Climb?
There's a secret route that in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof, bitch.
How?
Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator for
There
that matter.
actually is an
The
elevator.
elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Oh my god, I want a dumbwaiter in my house. I want to build one. Can you imagine like a DIY ghetto dumbwaiter installed in a house? Oh my gosh. That'd be so fun. Good one, Kim. This is not the time to be cheeky. From there, a door leads straight to the roof.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
Yeah, especially if she's a crackpot. I just realized what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing like a t-shirt that is like one size too small and like these shorts. I feel like I'm dressed like a toddler right now. I'd show you if I had a camera set up, but like I seriously am dressed like a goddamn toddler. I just can't take it right now. Okay.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Footprints.
Footprints. Recent.
A week or two.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call. Good news is, I'm still listening.
Have you noticed the winch on the outer wall of the whirling?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
That's right.
That's one mystery down there. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
Remember the key I found there?
I don't like guessing, Carl. No one does.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here with you all the time.
You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up there.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
Now, the ribbon was old, faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
She could have just put it back there when she was done.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits. And he knows it.
Let's tell him about the operational pinball machine.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Nothing, I just thought we could bring some down.
Wow, man, can we? I mean...
Eugene, my man, you know you want to fucking play pinball.
That'd be awesome. I beat that wireless machine 20 times now.
All right. We can get the barman to bring them down.
Nice.
What else?
My god, we're even improving the whirling. I love this. That's it, I think.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry it.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
You lost your gun?
Oh, fuck. I chose the wrong thing.
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
It was a joke.
Sure. Take your sorry ass out of here. Ruby didn't use your lost one.
Stop thinking about your lost...
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
Okay, I've already established he's running drugs.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Fine, Titus. I'm not getting into it if it touches on your precious business.
Okay, cop.
That's all you needed. Doubt.
Alright, move
I
on.
don't know, cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
I'm gonna die.
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Maybe it was all part of a leadership challenge.
There's no fucking leadership challenge.
Damn.
Okay. We ruled out in fighting.
There's a bit of truth in there for Titus to react so brashly. He does not like his authority questioned.
Okay, maybe it would curry favor with him.
You had expressed, on occasion, your dislike of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez, right?
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
I can't get this guy. I can't.
And I suppose you have a theory.
She could have just been covering up for herself.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Shanky, let's assume you killed him.
I didn't do it, fucker. It wasn't my plan.
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, got down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your buddies as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
Fuck you, man. I would never fuck my guys over like that.
She didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps.
Nice.
Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the watermark. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
The RCO?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
What?
And a hole in his heart. That first.
No wonder she's afraid. I have come to declare the ending of the human experiment. She probably knew me from my singing days.
Yeah, that's real funny. She wasn't laughing, though.
Oh, God.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
Well, what else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up, like can.
Oh, so she heard of my detective prowess and how great of a cop I am.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Yeah, I just opened him up like a fucking can. Do you see that? You saw it right... You had front row motherfucking seats.
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are consistent.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus, this called me. But she was too scared.
This is very compelling.
Everard has a file on you, but that's bogus. What she knows comes from somewhere else, from Jamrock. It must be real stuff.
Do you have any clues on where she went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
she's not really a party candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking? I don't want to ask that, but I feel like I have to get out of this conversation.
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry.
So I might be a little unethical in my tactics, but I get my cases done, don't I?
It'll have to.
Well, he puts his hand out. Shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Titus is kind of one of my favorite characters. You have to
Not
interact
just
with him a
granite,
lot. So.
tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
Damn.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
Alright, I gotta take 1 second. I'm not even gonna mute myself, but I gotta get out of this toddler attire before we go on our field trip. Can't be looking like a toddler. You know, I'm the leader here. I'm the principal of this school, of this stream. And I gotta look the part. Okay, yeah, we don't look like a toddler anymore. Alright. We don't look like a professional either, but, you know, it's cool. Okay. I'm gonna save the skill point until, you know, we're gonna change our clothes though. Yeah, I'm gonna save the skill point. Alright, I think I'm good with that. I'm so excited. Everybody hugged that poor lady. Wait, it's not this way. It's this way. Okay. God, we look so cool. Crack myself up for some reason. Hey! What's up, boys?
A couple of indicator light. He grabbed the water lock, starts moving.
Yeah, boy. We can also try to find the cryptozoologist. We might see a cryptid. I'm excited.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and traps. And if you wanted to forge that document for Eva, now you can.
True. I'm gonna do that for sure. I'll wait a little bit though. The radio relay hums with electricity. Fucked up place to live. Let's check. Oops. Let's check what's over here. Oh, I thought. Trafficked beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. It's magnesium. Sign. No entry. Is there something locked here? Okay. Oh my. Oh, there's some... Run. Run, Harry. Alright. 55 bloody cents. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. 90 round, bitch. Thank you. Ooh. Footprints. Creaking ahead. A broke. Is that our car? Is that our fucking car? Harry?
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean.
Oh
Only the
my
cabin top,
G.
rear wheels and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water.
Get your head out of your ass, Harry. What are we gonna say? A carriage in the sea? Where did this come from? Come on now.
My guess is it started its journey from the plaza, where it backed through the fence.
Let's investigate. I wonder who it was.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What is the make of this? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
Can we get our head out of our ass, please?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Oh, my lock screen is like a beautiful, like painting of Kim and Harry on the swings. And oh my god, I just love it so much.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
Okay, I gotta screenshot that because this is like such a good date right now. Yes, yes, yes. I need it. And to keep score of our relationship.
Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car. The wind blows, In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands.
I think I called it tar. Tear.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Oh my god. So was your dad also, you know, point to your eyes? Oh, that sounded racist. He just means he wears glasses. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's not say that. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to. Well, napalm ants, for example, are used in some rites of passage rituals. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
Let me take a little screenshot. Oh, hold on. This is for posterity. Oh, that was a noise of happiness. Oh no. But if someone puts a gun to your head.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Precinct 41.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
Oh, let me read all these options. 41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. 41, huh? This street racer is quite the ladies' man. We're really going for the street racing, aren't we? This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Cooper's 41. Stupid factory. I hate guessing. District something? A precinct? Something municipal? Oh god, no. We're gonna go with oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, he said he's sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach.
I want to cry because
the most terrible feeling comes over you.
We're really trying to be good, and it's like never too late and always have hope. Oh my god, am I really already crying? Jesus Christ. Oh god.
Oh god, Harry. Oh god, Harry. What did you do?
We fucking did it.
No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh my god, it's mine! I drove my car into the sea?
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
The badge, the gun, and now this?
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
A fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Oh, things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
Oh.
At least we have a pretty good suspect. If we found your motor carriage in the sea, maybe we'll find her too.
I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper, This motor carriage costs 40,000 real.
Oh my
But
god.
in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
This is a disaster.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my Kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
Oh my god, the more we talk about it, the worse it gets. I gotta stop talking about this. I can't take anymore. Oh, Harry.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
I don't want to take a look. Who would thought? The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting. Whew. The bottle, drained of all its booze, is frozen to the ice.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here. It was just you. It was just us, Harry.
Not as such. I'm talking about what came. Looks like they were here a while. Judging.
I'm not even gonna embarrass myself anymore. Hey, my badge. And a commander's jacket. It's pretty good. Visual calculus. Let's wear that. And I need to organize again. I need to organize. Okay. We look profesh as fuck. Okay.
Yes?
Should we put points into logic? Let's wait and see. Let me save everything. Okay. Footprints in the snow. Underside of a boat. It has recently been tarred. Fisherman shacks. Let's go talk to this person. Hello!
Hi, officer.
This woman, excuse me, I don't want to say woman, slays. Look at this earring. Are you joking? Slay.
Anything I can help you with?
Serving cunt. What's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. What are the other ones?
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Nice sword.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect.
Amen.
That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
So, where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. A bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Oh, God.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it?
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk.
No.
Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
No. Is that your boat? Point to the overturned boat.
Sure is. The Sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days?
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No, ma'am. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the slushy snow melt on the yellow belly of the boat.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
I'm looking for someone.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for the missing cryptozoologists.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals mainstream scientists deny exist.
Aha! Like snowmen. Two old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Where'd they go?
I don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
A suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Past few days.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning. Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
No.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insular Indian cuisine.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her. This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Interesting. What have you found?
Wood. Pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies.
Jesus.
Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
All right, enough.
Yeah. That's what I tell myself every morning.
Can we really go on a date? Jesus. Okay, be seeing you. What are these doing in the fish? What is it? Oh. Cavalry boots. Ooh. Nice. I don't want to get my green snakeskin shoes all mucky. Oh, what the fuck? Ugh, I don't want to deal with Joyce right now. I don't want to deal with Joyce right now. I'm not going to talk to her. Let's talk to this nice little lady. Washerwoman.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
We're cops, we're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang. Hey, what's your gun sound like? Ooh, ooh. The first one.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen.
Okay.
But you're still welcome here. As long as anyone on chasing and even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we built.
I just took my hair down. My hair is like freshly washed. And it feels nice. I haven't washed my hair in 2 weeks. It feels like extra soft. Doesn't that sucks for me? Being uncomfortable with dirty hair. I think it's good for my hair. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go to half without washing.
I'm sorry there's not a lot of good motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. I think long such pleasure. So others.
This is like somehow more doesn't on coast that is. Or well I'll have it that it would be like that.
Look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Have you seen a red-haired woman?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Okay.
Aye, officer. I certainly will.
Where can someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shop. I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the Elysium. Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
I will not trash it, don't worry, I'm off the booze.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room. Should he? This environment encourages dreaming.
No, we're not going to. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Harry.
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Tongue like the Damask Hall.
Comes with the name.
He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy.
Good lord.
Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon.
Oy.
Nasty, nasty.
What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? Maybe 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The ecclesiastics?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. This used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
What's else on the coast? Down the coast.
Before you get to the church, there's some wings, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run down bunch of houses, empty.
Anything else?
Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed.
Who wants to come to the fish market here?
No one. That's why it's closed.
Obviously.
Now, what?
That's it?
What? You're one of us real you, and now you know everything there is to know about it.
Alright, I'm gonna save. I want to see if I give her the envelope, what she'll say.
Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says. Huh, I might be half blind. Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't even consider signing till I know she's on board.
Let's see what she says.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. Where are you? What a night.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
That Evrart and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
Aye, if you say so. Probably better that way. I mean, who...
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not... No. Oh, we can interact with this stuff too. Okay, let me interact with this.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construct.
Okay. Not.
A police badge on which you...
I found the
At
badge.
least something good came out of all this.
Study it.
Encased between two durable plastic. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no, but the badge is new. Good choice. A new 8, maybe 10. What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it did on you. It looks like you had quite the charming face way back then. Your hair is brown and slightly curling. Your eyes seem more clear somehow. The lack of alcohol swelling is a bonus, though there's a pinch of that in your cheeks already. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name, Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrart was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
Accept.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you. And detective, the badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light.
Right.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is it?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined a higher rank?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a little bit?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
Kings?
Kings like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good for this world.
Thank you.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it. Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads...
Cereal.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Date of issue?
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well.
That was only 4 months ago.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well. But better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months. Especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
That sounds like the job could take a fucking toll on somebody.
It's no wonder you are like you are.
Oh, I just thought that.
But
then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiayeva.
And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
There, put it away. And... what the heck?
A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots, with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
Why do I even care about this?
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper, yet you're drawn to it.
I mean, it sounds delicious. I would love a piece of that right now.
Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with the Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
Nah, I'm just hanging on to
You
it.
carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Fractured bullet. Oh, weren't we supposed to... Yeah, there was something. Yeah, let's show him.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader, like those typically found on the streets of Martinez. Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Something tells you that won't be anytime soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while.
Epic. Okay. I don't think we have much in the way of hand-eye coordination. Okay, we got +1. Yeah, no. Guess we could put something into Motor X. Motor X, yeah. We don't have anything. Yeah, we gotta start putting some stuff into, like, I got another skill point. Let's just keep it there for now. Okay, cool. Let's go check out the new crib. Can't see into the house. Okay.
The door has seen.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling racks for the night.
Sure.
We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Sounds great.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Ooh, it's pretty nice. Creaking. Intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out a pleasant warmth.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here? Search the sand and sawdust. This one I can imagine in Alan's voice. Oh, I don't want to stick my hand in there.
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks something bad.
Search
You
the
stick
sand.
your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
Drugs.
A small cylindrical object.
Oh!
You pull it out. A bullet. The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Oh no. That's bleak. Old science fiction magazines.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
My new hangout where I could silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the waves roll in. Very Jack Kerouac at the end of his life. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. Technically true. It's free. That's good enough. I could live here. A possible resting spot for my fugitive is what it is. Well, looks like this is my new home. I wonder where the old one went. I'm gonna go with this one, my forward base for the coastal part of the operation.
Overhead, you hear the forlorn shriek of seagulls. Far below the birds, a wooden boardwalk filled with abandoned stands, tables and benches, echoes from a long-lost time. A middle-aged man stands in a rundown shack on the edge of a fishing village, listening to the heater hum on the wall.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation. Let's say this feels like a cozy hideout.
Who are you talking to? There is no one here, not even cold.
Alright, thank you.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the
Wow,
still
look how late it's
sky.
getting. Oh my god.
It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Revachol forever.
Amen. You see waves, the sea, and church.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Yeah, we're not gonna look. Ooh, Karajev jacket. Karajev?
The bed is comforting.
Nice. Inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater. Yes. Alright, honey, when are you gonna shoot yourself?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards?
Damn that girl.
Bullet? You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
You said you never saw her.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble. Or
Didn't
just
she
looking
say
for
she didn't
fun.
know so? What?
I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
And when was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before.
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
What does she like to be?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old. At my age, we don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Cute.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she'll float there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate job. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
An exit plan.
That bad?
I said never
Is
mind.
it?
Maybe that's best for the best. You said she left on Monday?
Yes. Early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
Is there exactly where she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else in there?
No.
The truth, sire.
Does she have any technical equipment with her, like a radio?
Not that I know of. Though she was into nice music. She wanted me if she knew she made. Although I guess she was pretty handy with a band of even fixed the heater in shop. You should be thankful for that.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the
I didn't
hinges
even
on
realize
that
that we
door
have become
screeched
one.
like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing into heavy blue, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast at the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
Where the go?
Are you sure you'd rather stay here? Because if I go in the since I better get me.
No, you can do it. You still have plenty of juice in you before you drop. Behind the cinder block houses, old pre-war ruins rise to the skyline.
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
I mean, that's where this is tough. It's like, I'm not doing. Sweet sign is intelligible. Illegible. It's over here. A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. Construction material. I'm getting the burps now. Sorry, guys. The coffee. White curtains have been drawn shut. This could be something. Dust covered linens, dried tulips. Ooh, pants. Kingdom of Conscience. What would happen if I put those on?
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this. That's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy.
The world's most
A
valuable
little
centrist.
more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
Oh man. Will I say? What will I think if I put this on? Nothing. Yo, I look cool as fuck though. I look cool as fuck. Alright, what do we want? What do we want? Let's do this here. Alright, nothing else around. Some brick house, cinder blocks. Oh, a thought. Sounds of life in the north. Washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Oh, we can go in here. Who would thought a cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak? Oh, another postcard. Cute. You are fucking joking right now. A bow tie? Look like a fucking idiot. I love it. Dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Wow. Bow tie wearing bitch. Being real mean. Alright, let's see here. Boat tucked away underneath a tarpaulin cover? Tarpaulin? Oh boy. Just want to make sure that we don't miss anything in like one corner or something. What's that? Someone has left their music collection. Oh my god, can I find like a tape? Alright, let's take a leisurely stroll there, because I'm not sure how to get there, but Harry's got it. Ah, see, I would have never thought. It's on the fence and the barbed wire. No one's been here for a long time. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing.
Oh, God.
The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind. There's desolation everywhere. Someone used to live here, laugh here. Thought it was a good idea to build a swing.
What here?
In this yard, someone thought they could have some house in the obscure for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
So this part is a obscure.
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drugs. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a house.
Maybe they left something you find.
Yes, for you to pick up as part of the junction.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
We should move. I don't think our suspect is in this particular yard. No place to hide. And besides, it's too close to Martinez.
True. Go, go. That's enough. 120, I'll take it. Corey says the bravado to most of us. Oh my gosh, I didn't even say change the name of the stream, and I've been streaming for years at this point. Okay. Birds in the birch tree, barely audible coos come from above. Alright, please have a cassette. Yes! Yes! Did we find it?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the porter reel at a harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
Well, he surely will be happy that we're not staying in the whirling anymore.
The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Nice. Mega sad in my bow tie. Alright, that was fun. Okay, guys. What else have we got? We went in there. I don't think there's anything on this side. It's got quite dark though. Oh, men. The bushes are too thick and thorny. I just sit here?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved them.
You can. Right. I just want to look at the bench, Kim. You're no fun. Did we look in here? Oh, it's locked. Interesting. Hello.
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait, Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you called someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang. Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
I've re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now. Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
As always.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks. Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation. At last.
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages. He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Can you and your pal sign this document?
What's it about? I'll let my hand address the situation. Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful businessman. I've signed more than a few lease forms or whatever the fuck they were. Anyone's got a pen? The pro's gonna do it.
I have this green ape one.
All right.
I need at least 2 signatures.
Hey, Abs. Hey, Abs.
Don't you? You call Abigail?
I need you to sign this document right here. It's important.
Don't call her.
His trembling hand catches the paperwork. He lays it out on his knee and starts writing slowly. The handwriting is almost illegible due to his shaky hands.
Don't call Abigail. Great job, Abs. Nailed it.
Can my pen back?
Don't know if I've mentioned it, but I used to be a businessman. And as a businessman, I am going to keep the pen. For my trouble.
Damn. You've done a great service.
Hey, guys. We're heroes.
About fucking time, man. I've done my duty.
Amen.
Don't call Abigail.
Thank you for your services, gentlemen. Should we go and mail these? I think I saw a mailbox in the plaza.
A few more questions.
Okay, what's on your mind?
What do you guys do?
We are saving the world.
Please. Please don't call. Don't call.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
What is a tequila sunset? Keep saying it.
It's you. Your tequila sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
Maybe.
Maybe. You look like you want to know how tequila sunset came to be. You look like you want to hear the tale.
Please.
Tequila sunset. Something ominous there.
Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by tequila sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Was I alone?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves.
Oh, sorry.
This is your story. Stop interrupting.
Okay.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer. And that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
That's me.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Oh no.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach, you rev the engine and scream to the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!"
Oh no.
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
I think we got the name for the next stream. I got my list here. Oh, we inspected the gum wrapper. The time hath come for tequila sunset.
Your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty and through the ice. We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster.
Ew.
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
My real name is Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
Okay. How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Oh no.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Quiet.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Did I tell you about anything specific about this person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Abigail! It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge?
Ugh.
You said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
True and true.
It's more like you were cramping affairs.
No.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hurt.
Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar who'd cleared 501 cases.
As you've already determined, the actual number is just over 200. But what's a little embellishment between friends?
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it.
Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. You want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
Sure.
You might get scammed here.
What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
Yeah, give him the Commodore Red.
Classy.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call Abigail!
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder / junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm. I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansaric tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
His eyes are clouded. His dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see? At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
You gotta be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office. I rang my neighbors' buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this. So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
You got one hell of a story.
Yeah. Maybe I've exaggerated certain parts over the years. When you tell a story too often, it begins to take on a life of its own. But what matters is that it's true to my subjective experience. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
Truly, he has the soul of an artist.
Alright. I see
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Alright, that was so worth it. I see on our notes here. Buy a map at bookstore to figure out where the shot came from in Claudia's room. And we have to mail that thing. We should go back to... we should go back over the waterlock and just run to the bookstore. It's over this way, right? I wish we could fast travel. If we could fast travel, I'd be so happy. Alright, let me get to the bookstore and then I'm gonna take a break to get some more sustenance. Oh, can I sell this thing here? Let me see.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I'd like to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
This. Nice.
Another time, perhaps.
Perfect. Do you have any recordings of the Col de Mamadaqua?
The Col de Mamadaqua. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Oh, this was before. Cool or not, we thought we did. Unfortunately.
Do we really have time for this?
Alright.
Spin that bird song. Alright, we don't have time for this. Kim. But good, we got a pretty penny for that thing. I mean, look at we're almost rich. We almost got, like, back to, what did I have? 45 real. That's pretty good. We're almost back to that. Alright. Let me take a break and then we will buy the map. And do all the things we need to do. Okay. That was a break. I'm gonna refill my drinkies. We've done a lot today, I feel. I feel like we've definitely done quite a bit of stuff. Minute Maid. Seltzer. So fuck. Alright, so we're in the... Oh, let me save in case. And let me check. That was a break. I'm gonna make... Okay, where are your maps? Maps?
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Esteemed. Where are the maps? Oh, there's one. Oh, I have a thought. Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. Alright.
Several maps. The maps.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Steal it. It's 90 cents.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
The north coast of to the east, Huron.
Oh,
it's so
we don't need to know all
close.
this.
No. The worn map features the patchwork grid of the street. Your finger, finally.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map tab.
Oh, look how beautiful. Oh, I didn't see this. That it tells us. That's awesome. Why is this doing this? Okay.
Yes?
I don't know, man. What about getting in here? Like, how come we haven't been able to get in here is my question.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands.
Pain threshold.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets.
Are you joking?
It appears to be locked. You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame.
Okay.
It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side, but you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Yes. That's being a good cop.
What is this place?
It's an adventure! I think this might be the boxing club, yeah.
I think you're right. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flash.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's just an old abandoned house that's creepy. We're not going to look into that too much. Okay. Let's see. Sand. Bowl. Shot put ball. Oh, I can sell it. Or I can give it to the old guys. Should I give it to the old guys? Smells like leather and sweat. Ew.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Okay, we're not gonna... It's just a barbell, bro. Like, why are we looking into this shit so much? Like... Let's go upstairs. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Debris. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Poor animals, no rest for their bodies after death. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. Looks like the remains of the 24th window repair shop. A naked mannequin torso. A strange yellow color. This is like the spooky part. Blue velvet, soft to touch, moth bitten. Is this Emma's atelier? Skis with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. I don't know why that's around my head. Production schedule. Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
But the question is, which did they start with and which did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed.
Reality
How sad.
is ruthless.
You can say that again. I gotta do something with all these screenshots. Alright, how do I get rid of this thing on me head? I think that'll do it. Nope. Okay, well, this thing is stuck on my head. I don't know why. Just gonna leave it like a little angel. Ooh, what's this?
Your flashlight slides over an
Oh,
old
yeah.
some of the writing has
It's
faded
like
with age. But you can
Dungeons
still
and Dragons
make these
and
luck
shit.
trends.
I'm gonna skip
Who are
through all
all
this.
you should have one of the Welkins. It's the hull.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little walking creatures. Some people really like building a world. Just look at the...
And for what? The photo
Yeah,
card.
we love
You see,
world
albeit
building.
a pinned postcard, the handwriting
But I don't want to know about a world
outside.
within a world. It's too
This,
much.
it looks at everyone is constantly teetering up. As time
looks like they didn't.
A note in the bottom left.
I'm just here for the XP. Okay. Let's see.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Turn it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside the compartment.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Okay, insert the production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press print.
Nothing happens.
Press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien seal-like technology.
Oh, stop.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned horn, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Doctor's accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is Eastern Palladian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
Oh, yes.
That was a question.
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved. You should ask her for a hint.
Can you give me a hint?
No.
This is the police.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the...
Oh, right, whatever.
Now, can you proceed?
That sounds bad. Don't worry.
Fortress accident. Is there anything...
Are you alive?
Yes.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
I work as...
Doesn't it?
Lonely.
That's why
Now, please...
Okay, blah, blah, blah.
Tiles on the cube are stills. The filament slides out.
You write that down. Password to the filament.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten beat. The whole thing resembles Cadra history class radio frequencies. It's unclear. It looks like you think so? Looks like a surveillance probe. Someone the leader.
Okay, so it's like a game that people play across
There's no way.
radio frequencies.
It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Nothing.
Interesting.
Why does art inspire you so much?
It does, yes, but what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Would I fit into the art world?
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Wait, I don't have to be a 100% cop to get the case finished?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Okay.
Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals
actual
of the
art
street,
degree.
you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world.
What is that going to give me? -1 perception. Can't even look at this shit. Oh man, that's funny. No.
Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, Art Cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
I don't know.
Yes, that is the question. It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Exactly.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
How are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
That's so
Then
fun.
there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
But I don't think anyone has it. No,
Okay.
Indeed.
Super cool.
Indeed. It's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's keep moving.
He would have loved to have done that with me. What's that? Main menu. Scribbled across the notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. I love that. See, this is where I wanted to... this is what... Yeah. I wanted to find this so that we could put the body in here.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange...
But we never got into this part of the frickin' apartment building.
Eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself.
With this heat wave, baby, I want to get in this bear.
Refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
It's just a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
What is it doing here?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
I'm gonna unplug it. I'm unplugging the damn thing. The wall collapsed. Oh my goodness. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, let's see here and then we'll check the chimney thing. It's a frosted ice cream maker. Flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway. What? Two rusty rifles are hidden.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside, though.
Your hand reaches deep into dark.
Are these any good?
Rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still, beautiful thing in its own way.
Could the murder weapon we're looking for be similar?
It's the same type of weapon, yes. Breech loader. An interesting coincidence that we should find something so similar. But I'm afraid our search for the real murder weapon must continue.
What does it mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms, breech loaders, still lying around in Martinez. This would have been good in our case against Ruby for Titus. Too late for that now. But still, might be useful down the road.
Just sending a text. 1 second. I'm trying to find the perfect RuPaul GIF to send. Okay. Got it.
He likes this one.
We're making our boy proud. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Interesting. I've never gotten in here either. Noise.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. Something.
Why did you do that?
It's black, it's not like the red one.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't. An electric sizzle.
Okay, I unplugged them both. Ooh, insane mesh tank top. Intercom wires, okay.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty.
There we go. Fuck it. I closed it. I unplugged it. No need to be using all the electricity.
Coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Let's look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber. The echo is...
What are you doing?
I hear someone talking.
Really? Should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Kick it.
A hollow ring echoes through the furnace.
Bang
Your toe
up
hurts.
5 inanimate objects. Oh my god. That almost killed me.
A lush layer of... You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Gra, pulsing through you. 3 danger...
What are you doing?
I'm the reincarnation of an ancient
Please
Elmarian
wipe your
warrior.
feet.
No, you're a proud warrior. Keep it.
Thank you. So, where were...
Sorry.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
It's dark. The echo is...
What are you doing? Wait.
It feels... This sounded real. Not imagined. It's dark. The echo...
What are you doing? Wait, really?
Why can't... What?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
That did nothing, huh? That really did nothing. What the bonk? I'm kind of annoyed about that. You know what? Fine.
Both cables are unplugged. Somewhere, a machine hums along with...
Unbelievable. Oh yeah.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffiti and bullet holes in the front.
I knew we'd get to use this mailbox for something.
Yes.
You drop the white battle probably did.
Alright, let's go back to Evra.
I'm gonna go sell this ball thing. Boil. I want all the money, dude. I'm not giving it to these old fucks. Like, I've had this, it's just this week I've had issues with elderly people, so I'm not really in the mood. I'm not even in the mood to talk to them, so. I have something else to sell, my friend.
Hello. Let me know if... Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
It doesn't work. I really want to sell this. Let me look this up really quick. Production schedule filament. Are there any downsides? I'll save it. That's it. Thank you.
Another time.
Now we're really rich, but what is money? And it doesn't matter, at least I have some. Okay. Alright, cool. Do I have any tear to sell, I wonder? Let's see. I'm gonna go talk to Everard anyway. Let's see.
The tear machine step. Your bottles.
Okay. Should we buy some smokes?
A colourful. The bottles were there, in that dark green glass.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes.
Don't ask. Don't look. Don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work.
Okay. Alright. We're not gonna smoke smokies. We're not gonna smoke smokies, you guys. Stogies, smokies. Pish posh. Can I talk to this guy and be like, what are you doing? The ruse is up. The jig is up.
Right to work. Right to work.
Let's
Shame on you.
Let's see if we'll look at the just tattoos.
Don't think so. Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
It was on your kernel.
Wordless, he takes the photo and looks at it. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face is unmoving. You see dead flesh in colourful rivers of polychrome, melting skin and hair.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Loincloths?
Yeah.
What does the tattoo mean?
What it means. I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here?
Please.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benital. 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission. He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kept villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching employers.
With some strange emotion, this is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off.
Nope, I want to hear it.
Our boy, he's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon. At dawn, he comes upon two kids. breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was not. A little fat, you know, but not too old. She was quite the entertainment for the week she lasted. Expired in the hands of Sarge Mason. The kind of guy who'd make Chief there shit his pants and cry like a bitch. God. Mason couldn't let go. Cut the tits off her cold body and fucking ate them. Said primitive spirits were watching over him now. Drowned in a creek a week later. Spirits my ass.
Something stirs in your stomach. The story must have stirred up some conflicting emotions. The man looks tired for a second. There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless. Odorless. It's...
evil.
You bet it was.
You're not really a scab leader, are you?
Fucking mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off.
You know, I think his clothes are tight. It's because he's wearing the ceramic armor, and I think that's why he keeps doing that with his shoulder.
He's under orders. And orders are orders.
You were there?
No. I was in the domain. In Jamrock. Being a bouncer.
What is evil?
It's just nature. This guy used to say evil is when nature and spirit meet in the wrong place.
I'm gonna let him keep the picture.
Nah, you've earned it.
All right now. Free commerce! Keep the goods flowing! Sorry about that. On the photo in your hands, the dead man's skin is studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them.
I'm gonna let him keep up his little bruise. Let's go see this big boy. The boss man. Do you think he really has a twin?
The file cabinet stands steady. Hundreds. And the same,
anything we
you
missed
already
here?
went through all of the drawings.
What's this? A giant ass print.
The payphone hangs me.
We can't go. Oh, I think we already did all that. Okay, cool. Ooh, what about the, what is these things called? Palette? Not a palette. Thing. I don't know what it's called. Whatever, we're gonna go through. We're gonna try to get into it.
You're back before the cargo container.
Rhetoric.
Its drawer has not...
Okay, let's see. Oh boy. It's not worth it. And I want a drove. Oh boy.
Mr. Dubois, now, what can Everett Clare do for you today?
Alright, hold on.
The gold, my friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You're in my...
Judging from our... Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
Harry. Well,
So the village.
you were there. Reset. I have big plans for Martin. Harry. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Youth supermarket church complex? Do you really expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do. I got the
There is
blah blah.
And then there will be a giant statue of him towering above it all.
I'm not as...
You would look nice as a statue.
Damn right.
A true flash of anger in him.
Did you order the hangman killed?
Order it. You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
Why are you so fat? What do you gain from him being dead?
Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
They're trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. The more they... Harry, we're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
I am very against, like, big corporations.
So that's why you haven't met Joycine?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through
Alright,
this.
so why are you telling me?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. It's already happening.
Who killed the hangman?
No idea.
He really doesn't know.
How do you know it's a guy?
I don't. I told you it could have been his own mother.
He really doesn't.
How many of you guys are there in the Union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
2,373. And they're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
How are you going to fund your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose? We've been
Okay.
running back with...
Drug trap.
Drug... All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
That's just the top of the iceberg.
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in...
And the kids on the street can...
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned. But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Is Ruby helping you secure this fantastic share?
Harry, if I was supplying raw materials to drug manufacturers, I would need an army of rubies.
Understood.
Alright, I just want to solve this murder.
You know why you're such a good detective, Harry? You don't get sidetracked. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
Okay.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm going to unite them all into one economic body. We're going to incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's going to be in on the wealth, and everyone's going to pull their weight. Harry, the future I have in...
Oh yeah, Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones on the Revacholian flag. The Revacholian Death Squad. Oh yeah, the visual image has completely bedazzled you. You're 100% with Everard now.
Get my gun.
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done.
Where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
Okay.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that?
Girl.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
We're waving it around at people?
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details.
It sounds like a very disturbed and desperate individual.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The Pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast, the one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
I'm gonna make a little note for myself about tomorrow. Meet near the old fish market on the coast.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
Okay. 2200 hours to... Oh, shit. I just put my computer to sleep. I just put my damn computer to sleep. I think we're good though.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Near the old fish market on the coast.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
Okay. 2200 hours to... Oh, shit. I just put my computer to sleep. I just put my damn computer to sleep. I think we're good though.
More fun stuff.
Okay, just double checked. We're good. We're still off, thank
Great,
God.
Harry, great. I think we've truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have... This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't...
Oh my god, goodbye. My
It's clear you
computer,
like the hard stuff, Brota.
my fancy aesthetic keyboard with, you know, it looks like typewriter keys. I had to get a fancy one, and the, like, hyphen key is one below where it usually is on a normal keyboard, and where it usually is there's a sleep button. So when I try to hit the hyphen, I put my shit to sleep. Anyway, well, we're good though. We didn't go down. My stomach is around.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
Vows?
The vows are blood and flesh.
What?
Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Oh god. Why?
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revachol's problems?
Financiers?
Yes, them, but also women.
Women?
Women, men of war. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Women need to go back to the fucking kitchen.
Oh my god.
That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that women need to know their place.
Oh goodness. Am I having some kind of stomach seizure?
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth.
Okay. Why?
Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things, you've said them many times.
Ooh, you know what I just got like a weird like whiff of? You know, like banana boat sunscreen. Is it banana boat? Sunscreen with little girl on it. Is that banana boat? Is it Copperstone? Was it Copperstone? Coppertone. I think it's Coppertone. Or banana boat. But I want like a banana boat sunscreen candle. Does that exist? Oh my god, Happy Coconut Candle Company. Banana sunscreen. Is it, but is a delightful fusion of nostalgia and sunscreen. The scent of surf wax blends well with the tropical essence of banana cocoa butter. Reminisce about past beach adventures or simply enjoy the invigorating scent of the coast. I need this bad. I need this bad. Sutan or suntan. So Bath and Body Works suntan candle. Does that even exist anymore? We have bronze suntan. See, that's the thing. Bath and Body are always like reinventing smells, you know, and they're always like the smells you used to really like reinvented with something like icky. Anyway, fascism sounds so bad though. What if we call it something else, like a traditionalism?
Okay.
That sounds so
yes,
lame.
Let's call it that. Good thinking. That sounds much better. Traditionalism. You like the sound of that.
Okay.
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
I'm not going to be played by an upset stomach.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
Jesus, I'll get you some Tums in a minute, boy. Alright, we really need to do something about this, guys. Oh, I thought we had skills. Oh, why can't we put anything in this? Let's see. Reaction speed. Composure. Ugh, I don't know. Let's go reaction speed. Okay. We will probably, the music's different. Probably, call it a night soon. Let's see. That's the thing, you know, I don't wanna have something lingering. I'm gonna go buy smokes. I'm doing it, I'm buying smokes. Hold on, I gotta put I'm sweating. I'm fucking sweating over here. Put on my new thing is headbands, which sounds so stupid. It sounds so stupid, but like my forehead sweats, and I'm a sweater, so like you can really see it, and that kind of like gets my autistic, like alien reptilian brain like really angry. The feeling of sweat on it's so stupid. I am a sweater, and the feeling of sweat on my forehead really angers me. Woe is me, right guys? So I'm wearing headbands. The thing is, anything on my head, like a hat or a headband, usually just like immediately gives me a fucking headache, and it's like, come on dude, can I have one thing? Can one thing be good? But it really wicks away the sweat and like doesn't make me angry, and I've noticed that like when I wear them I'm not as angry. So it's good to, you know, try to do things that help you, you know? It's a new thing. Like it was always like an admittance of if I like taking notes for video games, you know, not having a good memory. You know, just doing stuff that makes you feel better and helps you live. Like it always seemed like an admittance of not being normal, or you know, but in reality, like it's just me. Like I'm alone in a room right now, and I can't make myself feel comfortable. What is that? You know? It's like if you need aids, use the aids. You know, this headband is an aid for me not to feel super fucking pissed off when I'm sweating. Anyway, yeah, let's do some fun stuff like buy smokes.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol... Here you go, mister.
What about food? Like, I have no help.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf.
There's no way to buy snacks.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Yeah, give me this.
Okay, here.
And this.
Okay, here.
Thank you. I definitely need it. Perfect. Healed our health a little bit and got some stuff. It's nice to have money. LMAO. Oh, handwritten note from the fridge.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio.
The illiterate ginger kid!
Somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
I wonder who wrote that.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Was the alert ginger
Really?
kid?
You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Ooh, we should go try to ask him about that.
There it is. A brave little army in your pocket.
Alright, let's smoke.
Picked the best one. This get a load of this rock and roll cop here.
I really shouldn't listen to this. It's gonna make me go buy a pack of smokes. So that's not good because I don't think I've smoked a cigarette.
With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
Ooh, I can't even remember. I think the last time I smoked a pack of cigarettes was in February, March. Wow, I'm doing good. So let's say February. March, April, May, June, July. That's 5 months. Tobacco-less, bitch.
The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety is always off.
Safety always off. My dad gave me this gun. Safety always off. He told me he was proud of me once. Fucking prick. Or whatever Cyrus says. I'm totally gonna fucking watch Trailer Park Boys after this. It's gonna be great. What are the repercussions? Just smoke.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button.
You're
cigarettes
joking.
+1 to intellect skills, logic, logic, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama.
Wow.
This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
That is so silly. That's the silliest thing, I think. Let's see if Kuno, can we ask Kuno about him stealing shit from the apartments? He saw us struggling to get in there. He couldn't help us, little fucker. Oi! Oi, son of mine.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't...
Alright, we know.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Looks like it.
She means it.
I'm going away.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the cat.
I'm onto you, bitch. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see. Let's see if everyone's like here. Can we go sing karaoke? Are like the lights on yet? No. Okay, the lights aren't on yet. Hi.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Composure.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Where's composure? Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's do composure.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Very low.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Nothing I wear, right? With composure. Conceptualization. No composure. Oh! Me pants? Oh, and me shoes. Yeah, it's definitely me. Yeah.
Hi again, Gendarme.
It's the sports.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Damn, I think he might mention if we wear some of his clothes. Let's see.
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Thank you.
What brings you here? You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Thanks. It's like carrying a piece of you with me at all times. What a simp.
Is it now? Well, enjoy it. Bye-bye, gendarme.
I think he'd like that. I think he really did like that. I don't think that was him pretending. Okay, let's put this back on. And take this off, please. Okay. Let's see here. Gart, listen.
Can I help you?
I need to sing karaoke. Oh wait, no, not yet, not yet. It's not dark enough. Like, there's usually more people later on in the day. So what should we do then in the meantime? Clip cryptozoologist, find the murder weapon. Someone's been running around, yeah. Yeah, Gart puts the lights on later in the night, you know. I want the vibe to be correct. And I want the biggest audience possible before I do karaoke. Like, I'm gonna bust it out. Alright, so let's go back to the workers are gone. That's interesting. Let's go back over here and see what we got here down the coast. I don't want to stop playing. I'm having so much fun. You know when you have to, like, pace yourself with some things? I've been playing for, like, 3 hours or so, but, like, sometimes I just want to be immersed in the world forever, and I never want to leave it. And this is one of those games. Like, same with, like, Baldur's Gate 3. Like, Act 1 of Baldur's Gate 3, you have to pry me away from there. Like, I just want to stay in this world. I don't want to go back to reality. But, you know, I need to give my future self tomorrow a little bit of this escape. Let's talk to these fucking kids, though.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
Okay, he is way too... That's way too big of a child to be 5 years old. My niece is 5. She's not that large. She's not that big. If he stood up, no way.
The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not used to a man in a bow tie and a mesh shirt to be talking to him.
He looks just like me.
Oh, yeah.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
And what are you, Kidmaster General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
Alright. I like when we tease each other. Hard to see details, the colors all warm and welcoming are cozy though. A flower trough where nothing really grows. I would like to see this place in the summer. I wonder if it's... Oh, can we get in there? I wonder if, like, in a less difficult season, that it might be different. Should we even be in here? Hello, child.
Hello, mister.
Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Little Lily.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
What's that? Point at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Garth's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
And what's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it?
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Grace, are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little
Yes.
Lily. You know my mom?
Yeah, we met earlier. So if we replace the if we use the grouse to replace the bird we broke, or someone else broke, we'd be able to sing karaoke.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Are the twins outside your brothers? Oh my god, my
Yes.
neighbor with this
They don't want to
fucking
play with
car.
the older play outside.
He loves his cars. He loves his cars.
They look the same.
Oh my god, that probably
Sometimes I
sounds
can't tell
so
them
fucking
apart.
bad.
They look identical. Luby. Raluby. My mom tells me I'm a big girl.
Kids.
It's Lammy.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly,
Yes. Isn't he soft? Bye.
Okay, you can probably hear my neighbor's stupid car in the background, so I'm just gonna grab the grouse, finish up in here, and then call it a night. Okay, we got the grouse for tomorrow. We're gonna sing karaoke. We're gonna win over Gart. It's gonna be a vibe, and we're gonna continue exploring across the coast. I'm very excited. I had a lot of fun today. Yeah, I want to keep the posy vibes up in this bleak ass place, boys. All right, girls and theys, and boys and thems. Bye.